telling you. It's dangerous.
Okay.
Rope. These are the perfect places for me. North, this time you're going first. Super, how I do that? I went on my belly, so maybe you should. I found a really fun spot. It's out in the sun. I think it's not fun. It is fun. Or are you being brave? I am brave. This is a little scary for me. Whoa! Helen, look here in this ball. Lauren, don't you feel a bad place? No, I can do it. I actually can't. We're doing whoa! Lauren, there's not over there. Get the over here. It's dropped. Yep. Then repel. I'll repel down into water. That will be fun. Right down this part, just like you did at the other part. Oh yeah. There's no tunnel up here. I'll try to get through that. Yes, I'm rusting here. I'm right here. Okay. Remember it? Not an avoid on the kids. I mean on the leaders. Yeah, wow. It's a super scary rappel. This time I'm going first. Yep. Rappelling.
Hey, I'm going to Death Valley in a few weeks, and I wish I could find a silo for my rope. I've checked out a few places, and they're all sold out.
Hey, did you hear? Emily just came out with a new Secco rope bag. That'd be perfect for Death Valley.
A Secco rope bag? What's that?
The Secco rope bag is designed specifically for dry canyons. It's made of cordura and vinyl, so it's more lightweight and compact than the ones made with foam.
Wow, that does sound perfect. Where can I find them?
Most of the retail places that sell Emily Canyon gear should have them in stock, or you can find them at canyoneeringusa.com.
Cool, thanks for the information on the new product. I really love Emily Canyon gear. I'm going to check right now.
Cool, I'll have a link for them in the show notes, so it'll make it easy for you to find out more about them. The Secco bags are also perfect for North Wash, Capitol Reef, Dry Zion canyons, anywhere you don't really need your bag to float. I really love how packable they are. Welcome to the Canyonz Are Calling podcast. I'm Charles Jocelyn, your host for the show. Stop what you're doing right now, go to YouTube, go to Kid Canyoneering, and watch this cute little 10-minute video of these kids in the canyons. That was just a little excerpt from the middle, but watching that video reminded me of how much I love seeing little kids in canyons, so I had to have them on the show. It brought me back to one of my guiding days when I got to guide little Tony and her family. Every time she got to the bottom of the rappel, she would say, "Can we do it again? Can we do it again?" By the end of the day, she was hooked. Although interviewing little kids is kind of difficult, and it was one of my first interviews, it was actually my second interview that I did for the podcast. It's just taken me a little while to figure out how to edit it. So I hope that you guys get as much enjoyment out of these little kids as I do. I just want to share stories of how the little kids got their start in the canyon and how it's changed their life. I have a few more stories in this series coming up, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Here's Killian, Miller, and Cooper.
Can you guys record on picture?
Especially if you're doing, it's what's called a podcast. It means you only hear their voices.
Yeah.
All right. So first of all, if you guys could introduce yourself and just tell us how old you are, where you're from, and what your favorite hobby and color is.
I
Let's
want to
start.
start.
Okay.
I'm 5. I am Miller. Miller Dye.
Okay, Miller, what's your favorite color?
Red.
What's your favorite hobby?
Your favorite thing to do?
Play outside.
Awesome. And where are you from, Miller?
Where do we live?
I'm from Springville.
Springville, Utah. That's near Provo, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, Killian. How about you? How old are you?
I am 4.
You're 4. What's your favorite color?
Red.
You like red too?
Yeah.
And where do you live?
In Provo.
You live in Provo? And what's your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing to do is have a party at my house.
Nice. Do you like to play games and stuff at your parties?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Cooper, how about you?
Say hi, my name is Cooper. No, you gotta say it out loud.
Hi, my name is Cooper.
And what's your favorite color?
What's your favorite color?
All the rainbow colors.
Oh, awesome. I like all the rainbow colors too.
Blue.
Sweet. How old are you? How old are you, Cooper?
He's 5.
She's asking how old you are.
5 years old.
You're also 5?
Is there going to be more?
And what's your favorite thing to do?
What? He's whispering to me.
That's a dance party? Nice.
I think he's a little bit nervous.
That's okay. I am too.
I'm not listening.
Oh, what's your favorite thing to do?
Do a dance party.
Yeah. Dance parties are pretty cool. What's your favorite song?
Vehicle songs.
Okay. So the reason that I wanted to talk to you three today is because I saw the coolest video that one of your dads posted on a canyoneering site of you guys in a canyon. Can we talk a little bit about that video?
You got your work cut out for you interviewing 3 children, girls.
I know, right?
Yeah,
So
that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
how did you guys start canyoneering?
We just started by going and with my mom and dad, and we ended up at this day.
So how long have you guys been canyoneering? How old were you when you first started?
I think it was 4 or 5.
Killian, how old were you when you started canyoneering?
I think it was 3 or 2.
You're 3 now, so maybe you were 2 when you started, huh?
Not 3. I'm 4.
Oh, you're 4?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So maybe you were 2 or 3 when you started?
Very cool. What's the funnest canyon you've ever done, Killian?
Huh?
What's the most fun canyon you have ever done?
The tallest, in the tallest mountains, there's lots of fun stuff, and we had a very fun camping there.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows the names of any of the canyons we
I don't
do.
think Miller does either. And to
Okay.
give you the real answer, Shirls, Miller was 6 months old when he first did a canyon.
6 months. Okay.
What about Killian?
Yeah, I'm guessing about a year and a half. I don't know.
Probably two or three.
He says 2 or 3 still.
So when they were that young, did you just have them in a backpack on your back?
No, we were
Yeah.
running.
For hiking, they would be in a backpack or a front pack carrier. For rappelling, I always had Miller in a front carrier in his own harness that was
Okay.
attached with a chain reactor to me and to the rappel device.
Okay. Nice. When I was guiding my youngest, I had 2 3-year-olds that I got to take out with me, and they were just the cutest ever. But yeah, they would, I mean, mostly we were like belaying them down and they're just getting lowered, but they thought that they were doing it all by themselves, and it was really, really cool. The empowerment that they had.
Yeah, this last canyon, the one Dunham slot that we did the video on, all of the boys actually did rappel and control their own speed.
And that was the cutest video. Like, can you send me a link so that I can put that in the show notes so that people can view that later?
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Okay. So, Cooper, do you have a favorite canyon?
You gotta say something. Do you have a favorite canyon? Which do you like, skinny canyons or big rappel canyons? Water canyons? Which kind do you like?
Water canyons.
You like water canyons? Do you like jumping into pools and swimming through them?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But I don't usually do that. My mom just bring me along. But some of the time I just swim on my own. But if I'm doing that, then I have to have floaties just in case I sink.
Yeah, for sure. Want to be safe about it, huh? What's Miller, do you have a favorite canyon?
Probably the one with the big rappel that I was scared of. Like Powell.
Ooh. Did you have to rappel into water there?
I think so.
Do you remember how big the rappel was?
How long was it?
It was like that scary one was like a lot feel tall. It was really tall.
That's cool.
A lot of feet tall was his answer.
A lot of people. Nice. So what's the most scary canyon you have ever done? Do you have one that sticks out in your mind where you're really, really scared and you had to be really, really brave?
What
Does anyone want to tell a story about that?
was the most scared you've been while doing canyons?
Probably that giant rappel.
Yeah. Giant rappels are scary, huh?
I've been scared in the canyon before.
What did you have to do to overcome that fear?
I got scared from a cliff because it was when I was doing the. I don't know. It's the thing we're doing right now.
Canyoneering, the podcast?
Yeah. I did it in the podcast, and it was the biggest cliff I ever seen. So I was so scared, but I also got my shoulder bleeding. I mean my elbow bleeding a lot.
Oh no, did you rub up against the cliff?
Actually, Jeremy stepped on my elbow.
Oh, what?
Cooper has a fun story.
Yeah? What's your story, Cooper?
Do you remember when we were canyoneering in Zero G Canyon with your cousins, the Kirkhams? And you went first down the slot, and then it was so skinny that your helmet got stuck, and your feet couldn't touch the ground, and you were hanging by your helmet. Tell them that was scary.
Hanger by I got stuck by a canyon, but do you know how I got stuck? Because my helmet was too big that I just went between the rocks and made me stuck. So I was trying to get out, but I couldn't reach.
How far off the ground were you?
Just a little bit.
That sounds really scary.
No.
How long was it till somebody caught up with you?
I don't know. I don't know.
I got stuck in a canyon one time. I got stuck in shenanigans, but it wasn't my helmet that got stuck. It was my butt. That was really scary. Yeah.
Miller,
Luckily, my friends could lift me up and get me out.
Like that?
And
It's stuck on the butt.
Yeah.
yeah. Luckily, your dad was able to get you up and out too, like my friends, huh?
No, it was just my helmet.
Yeah, those canyons get really, really skinny, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
what do you guys have to do when it's
on my own? Whenever. Whoa, that was really blurry.
Yeah. Did it feel like it was a long time till somebody came to help you out?
I was just talking about some pictures over here that Dad's looking at.
That's cool.
I was pulling some pictures up on the computer so he could remember.
Oh, nice.
Miller just told me a story that he remembers. Do you want to tell Cheryl about it?
Yeah.
Cool. Tell us your story, Miller.
So it wasn't really scary. There was a giant puddle thing that we couldn't swim across, so we set up like a canyoneering zip line to get across it. So and it worked.
Okay. Those are fun, huh?
Zip lines are fun.
I've gotten to do a couple of those in canyons where they redirect your rappel and you just think that you're going to go one way and all of a sudden you're going a different way and you miss a whole obstacle. It was really, really cool.
So when we run into a pothole or a water obstacle and we don't want the kids to get wet, we'll do one person at the top with a meat anchor and one person at the bottom with a meat anchor and do the rope between them and then let the kids slide down the rope.
Oh, okay, nice. Kind of like we do with the backpack.
Yeah, exactly, but with kids. And if it's too steep, you'd have to have a second rope to control their speed.
Right. In my mind, that's what I was thinking, like an assisted rappel where it redirects you. Okay. Way fun. I really want to get my grandkids in the community. So you guys are an inspiration.
Sorry, you were cutting out, Cheryl. What did you say?
Oh, I said I really want to get my grandkids into canyoneering. So you guys are an inspiration for me for that.
Do you think she should take her grandkids canyoneering? Yeah. How old are your grandkids?
Yeah. My oldest one is 9 and my youngest is 7 months.
Nice.
So yeah, pretty good age. The older one. All right. So you guys have done canyons for a couple years now. Do you have any safety tips that you want to give our listeners? Anything that your parents are always telling you to remember when you're in a canyon?
Well, here's what I think. If we have foster kids that come to our house, I would say, and if they've never been canyon, I would say Don't go down a drop that is called rappel, and don't go down it. They're really dangerous.
Don't go down a rappel. What if you have a rope?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you have the correct gear, you should go down. But if you don't have the correct gear, you should not.
What would
Unless
Is that what
someone
you're
else
saying?
does.
you tell
Yeah.
help them be safe canyoneering?
I would tell people to not jump down a cliff or not jump or not jump from a height. Jump off of a parachute.
Yeah.
Snack.
Why not jump, Killian?
Why shouldn't they jump?
Because it's too high and they might die.
Or sometimes they just twist their ankle, huh? And sometimes you're a long ways from the car. Yeah.
Sorry, you don't always get the most complete answers with children.
Oh, no, I totally understand. Yeah, it's totally fine.
Miller.
All right.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Does anyone else have a safety tip? Safety is not the most fun, but I know when I'm hiking along, I get really, really. So I'm wondering what your favorite canyon snacks are.
What are your favorite canyon snacks?
Go ahead, Killian.
What are your favorite canyon snacks, Killian? What do you like?
That's a hard one, huh?
I like in canyons. I like to eat lots of treats and for snack or when we're doing snack breaks.
What's your favorite snack?
Probably protein bar.
I think.
What kind of protein?
What?
What kind of protein bars do you like?
Regular.
Nice. Like chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla-ish. Chocolate, peanut butter.
Nice.
Cooper says he has a story he wants to tell.
Okay. What do you want to tell people?
Oh, it's not about canyoneering.
That's fun.
So, just pretend we're in the book.
So Cooper,
Okay.
what's your favorite part? You like the hiking part? Tell her, do you like hiking? Is that true? Okay. I thought the answer would be no.
Do you like rappelling more than hiking?
Mm-hmm. Because we can fly down. Really. Well, I think what I wanted real that you could go on canyon
There's a lot of echo on his end for some reason.
Are you connected by phone and computer, Jared?
No.
Miller would like to tell a story, if that's okay.
But not about canyoneering.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, we're only talking about canyoneering, but
I got more.
yeah, that's a different kind of story.
got a big cup.
You want to share your favorite part of canyoneering?
My favorite part of canyoneering is setting up the camp and playing in the camp while it's night.
Nice. What kind of things do you guys do around the camp at night?
Just have lots of fun and playing. Well, have lots of fun stuff.
Very cool. I like campfire time. When it's okay to have fun.
The boys like the canyon, but they love the camp probably more than the canyon.
Hey, Cooper. Cooper, what do we do to be safe when we're canyoneering?
Get our canyoneering snacks.
And what do we say when we're at the top of a rappel? Red. What do we say when we're done? Off. No, you don't remember? Off.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna turn off.
All right, so we can turn from canyoneering for a little bit now toward the end. I just want to ask a really random question. So, Cooper, if money and time were no issue, where in the world would you go and why?
To a giant world of snacks that you eat, just snacks in a home. And the chairs are snacks. You sit on the snack, and then you eat your snack, and then when you eat some snacks up there, you know how to get one. A book. And an alarm clock and everything in the world would die.
Did you catch that?
Not really, but it's
He said if he
interesting.
could go anywhere in the world, he would go to a giant world where everything is snacks. And the chairs were made out of snacks, and everything was made out of snacks.
I did get a lot of snacks in that. I was like, he's not going to leave home and just eat a lot of snacks. But if the whole world was made out of snacks, that makes more sense. Nice. Like, what kind of snacks?
What kind of snacks?
Mints. Mints.
Yeah.
And Sour Patch Kids. And
Nice.
all the food.
That's a pretty cool world. All right, Miller, where would you go?
To an arcade full of snake games.
Full of snake what? Snake games?
Yeah, really random answers. He would like to go to an arcade that's full of snake games.
Huh.
Charles,
cool.
you're about to experience what we experienced while editing the Canyon video and you editing your podcast.
That's, kids are great. Kids are awesome. Okay, so Killian, where would you go?
Anywhere in the whole world, where would you go?
Anywhere in the world. Or your own world.
I would go to the beach.
Ooh. Nice. What kind of a beach?
Regular.
Just like super warm water and nice sands. Would you go surfing? Or would you just lay on the beach?
Would you go surfing?
I would go surfing.
I could hook you up with some friends in Costa Rica. That's where I landed, sir. It was really fun.
Yeah, we went to
And there's also some really cool canyons there.
Mexico a couple years ago. Loved the idea of that beach as a vacation. So
Nice. One day, permitting, you can return. Well, all right, guys. That's kind of all the questions that I have for
Okay.
you today. Unless there's any other stories that you want to tell us.
Do you have any other canyon stories?
Well, a story about I got a sloth because I just
Yeah, that's not a canyon story. All right, Miller, it's all good.
Awesome. Okay, guys. Well, thank you very, very much for your time. I will let you know as soon as I get this edited and ready to post.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.
I know.
Bye. Adios.
No.
Well, there you have it. Killian, Cooper, and Miller. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. I really love kids in canyons. It's so much fun. Kids in the outdoors and just exploring and opening their eyes. I watch my grandkids and I just can't wait to get them into the canyons and overcoming some fears and obstacles. I just love watching them hike around and explore and play. So I hope you enjoyed that show as much as I did. I'll stop being nostalgic now. If you like this show, please remember to like it and follow and write a review, share with friends. Canyoneering's always better done as a team. And if you have any ideas for the show or would just like to shout out to me and say hello, you can do that at thecanyonsarecalling@gmail.com. We also have a Facebook group page, The Canyons Are Calling. I'm less active on Instagram, but it's Canyons Are Calling. I'll also have a link to the kid video, their YouTube video, Kid Canyoneering, and a link to the Imlay Canyon Gear website, which is actually Canyoneering USA, where you can learn more about canyoneering. You can find canyoneering beta, canyoneering gear, read Tom's latest raves, or just shout out to me at work. If you love this steel drums in the background, that's Z the Handpan Man, Chris Zollinger. I have a link to his website in the show notes. Our other intro music was done by Tig Booth. I'll have a link to him as well. Anyway, the Canyons are calling now. I gotta go.